What's up, everybody? This is Wilson once again with a very quick live stream using my smartphone. Yeah, it's a very old school YouTube kind of thing, just point and shoot. Question is, I'm asking ChatGPT. It's kind of like it's AI search engine, and I'm using the new Bing. So it's Bing using ChatGPT, and I asked it, how can I quickly estimate battery remaining by looking at voltage? For example, a 100-volt wheel, electric unicycle, is at 95 volts. But I want to find out what the battery percent is real quickly. So basically what I'm trying to do is find a quick way of measuring how much percentage I have left in the wheel by just looking at the voltage. Because for me, looking at voltage, it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, it does, but I have no idea how to measure it correctly. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I can look at it till I'm blue in the face. So anyways, it says right here, there's no simple way to quickly estimate the battery remaining by looking at the voltage, because the voltage of a battery pack is not a linear indicator of its charge level, but rather its electric potential difference. So the charge level of a battery pack is more accurately measured by its capacity, which is usually expressed in watt hours or percentage. And I just explained that, or showed you guys another answer that I had to a question from the same program in my other video about, you know, what are EUC specs. So that does make sense. Watt hours is kind of like how much gas you have in your tank, the size of the tank, which makes sense. But however, you can still use a rough estimate to see the battery remaining by using the formula. The charge level will equal 100 times the voltage minus the nominal voltage divided by the maximum voltage minus the nominal voltage, which I have no idea what that is. I don't know how to find that, but where the nominal voltage is the average voltage that the battery pack delivers during a discharge cycle, and the maximum voltage is the highest voltage that the battery pack can reach when fully charged. So basically, like my Big Old Master, 134.4 volts, right? So that's like the maximum voltage. That's for, if you want to know, I think voltage is a good measurement on for measuring your battery packs at full. You want to keep an eye on that. Make sure it's always charging fully. If it, for somehow you keep it on the charger for a long period of time and you know it's supposed to be at 134 volts, but it's humming around, you know, 110 or whatever, you know you have a problem with your battery pack. So this is where voltage can come into play and be very handy. Voltage is the current voltage of the battery pack. Okay, so a lot of this here, I mean, you guys probably have the real answers, but again, this is a discussion piece. You know, maybe you guys think this is wrong. Maybe ChatGPT is wrong. It's getting its information wrong. You know, this is a new product, a new way of searching for things on the internet now. But for example, if an electric unicycle has a 100-volt battery pack with a nominal voltage of 84 volts and a maximum voltage of 100.8, then you can use a formula to estimate its charge level at different voltages. So if you guys really wanted to get a measurement, just ask ChatGPT, measure voltages from its maximum to its base or whatever to its lowest point, and calculate it as a percentage based on your watt hour. I mean, based on your volts. So I did ask it again up above, and I asked the same thing basically, but I want to see the measurement of an electric unicycle that has a 100-volt reading on the battery pack, and at what voltage is considered 75%, 50%, 25%, and then 0. And, you know, it was doing its best to do it. So at 75 charge level, the voltage is 96.6, and it's just a rough estimate. So whether or not I will go by that, I'm not too sure. But I also wrote one more thing too, and this is another part of the discussion piece. For safety, should I rely on voltage or battery percent of my electric unicycle? ChatGPT says, for safety, you should rely on the battery percent of your electric unicycle rather than voltage. The battery percent is a more accurate measure of the charge level and the remaining range of your electric unicycle. The voltage is only a measure of the electric potential difference. It can vary depending on factors such as temperature, load, and age of the battery pack. So, I mean, that makes sense. You know, the voltage is going to spike up and down, depending on what you're doing. But the more watts you're using, more watt hours you're using in the tank, there's only so much you can use for the volts. So, yeah, we already discussed that. So volts is the pressure, how much pressure can be applied. And once you run out of pressure, bang. But the accurate measurement here is watt hours. So that's what it's saying. And to rely more on the percentages. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Let's have a discussion about it. You know, we got to talk about these things. And that's my name right there, Jamie. Okay? Have a good day. Peace.